Welcome to Actors Are Born, the podcast that takes you behind the scenes of the lives and careers of cinema icons. Today, we talk about an enigmatic and versatile actress, a true muse for some of the most visionary directors of our time, Uma Thurman.
Born in Boston on April 29, 1970, Uma Thurman grew up in a stimulating environment, to say the least. Her father, Robert Thurman, is one of the world's leading experts on Tibetan Buddhism and a personal friend of the Dalai Lama, while her mother, Nina von Schlebrage, is a psychotherapist and former model of noble origins. The name Uma itself has deep roots. In Sanskrit, it means light and is one of the names of the goddess Parvati, consort of Shiva, a name that almost seems like a premonition of her future luminous career. Her atypical beauty, characterized by a height of over 5 feet 11 and angular features, led her to leave school at 15 to move to New York and start working as a model. She soon appeared on the covers of magazines like Glamour and Vogue, but her real goal was acting.
Her film debut came in 1987, but it was the following year that her career took off with 3 important films. Among these, Dangerous Liaisons by Stephen Frears stands out, where she plays the young and naive Cécile Duvallonge, seduced by the Viscount de Valmont, played by John Malkovich. A difficult role that brought her to the attention of critics and the public, highlighting her ability to embody a complex fragility. But it was the meeting with the young, then semi-unknown director that changed her trajectory forever. Quentin Tarantino wanted her for the role of Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction. Initially, Uma was reluctant to accept the part, scared by the script. It was Tarantino's determination that convinced her. He read her the entire script over the phone. And so, one of the most iconic performances in cinema history was born. For this role, she received an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress. The dance scene with John Travolta, to the tune of You Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry, has entered the collective imagination, despite the actress being initially uncomfortable with the idea of dancing with the star of Saturday Night Fever.
The relationship with Tarantino turned into a deep artistic partnership. He calls her his muse, comparing their collaboration to that between Joseph von Sternberg and Marlene Dietrich. It was during the filming of Pulp Fiction, from a conversation between the two, that the idea for a new film was born. Uma imagined a scene, herself, dressed as a bride and covered in blood. From this powerful image, the character of the bride, Beatrix Kiddo, the protagonist of Kill Bill, came to life. Tarantino wrote the script with her in mind, inspired by her character and her appearance. The actress actively contributed to the development of the character, enriching it with nuances. To play the bride, Uma Thurman underwent intense physical training, learning martial arts and the use of the sword with the legendary master Wu Ping Yuan. The filming, however, was not without difficulties. The actress was involved in a dangerous car accident, suffering bruises and injuries. An episode that in later years would create tension in her relationship with the director.
Throughout her career, Uma Thurman has never been afraid to explore complex and controversial roles. This attitude led her to collaborate with another director known for his provocative style, Lars von Trier. In the film The House That Jack Built, Thurman plays one of the victims of the serial killer protagonist. It is a short but intense role, which once again demonstrates her versatility and her courage in choosing unconventional projects. The film, presented out of competition at the Cannes Film Festival, is known for its explicit scenes, which led some viewers to leave the theater.
Although she is now considered a beauty icon, during her adolescence, Uma Thurman was a victim of bullying because of her physical appearance. She was made fun of for her prominent nose and large feet, details that made her insecure. From a romantic point of view, she has had an eventful life. She was married to actors Gary Oldman and Ethan Hawke, with whom she had 2 children, Maya and Lavon. She also has a 3rd daughter, Luna, with the financier Arpad Bussin. Uma Thurman is an actress who has managed to leave an indelible mark on cinema, thanks to her talent, her unconventional beauty, and her ability to constantly challenge herself. From the young Cécile de Volant to the femme fatale in Pulp Fiction to becoming an icon of revenge in Kill Bill, she has proven to be a complex and fascinating artist, a true force of nature.
Thank you for being with us at Actors Are Born. See you next episode for another journey into the heart of great cinema.